Let us have something for once and let it not be, wow, this needs to be a first-person shooter, because it doesn't. Because it doesn't. And anybody that can't seem to get around this concept, don't play fucking third-person shooters, okay? How about that, Shroud? Because we clearly know you move on from games that you don't like. That's why you and Spectre divided, okay? Your feedback here in this realm is not welcomed. Is Arc Raiders doomed? Here's the truth. Arc Raiders is a phenomenal game. It is personally a game that I enjoyed the fuck out of, and I see a lot of potential in this title. I've been one of the first people talking about this game since forever, okay? All right, this black man right here, all right? The greatness of this title is nothing new to Abel Green, but to many of you that have stumbled upon this video or have been welcomed to the world of Arc Raiders as of recent, all this is seemingly new to you, right? The great gameplay, the great graphics, the great sound and audio design around this game, all these things are abundantly new and something that you haven't seen before. Now, mind you, the joy that I get from this game, I do not want to be taken away from me. And when we have content creators critiquing the game, this is where games such as Arc Raiders' future lies in the balance, right? And this is for a few reasons. Now, this video might get a little heated. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I'm pretty passionate about Arc Raiders, as you can see. But this is something that needs to be said and needs to be addressed here. So within this video, I'm gonna break down why Arc Raiders could potentially be doomed if they go down this dark, twisted path that few ever mention. So guys, I must ask you the question of the day. How are you personally liking Arc Raiders? Is this game lit to you? Have you been enjoying your time in Arc Raiders? Let me know what you think, both good and bad, down in the comment section below. You remember guys, there is no right or wrong answer. I just ask these questions for engagement with my community, and I honestly want to see what you guys think. So please leave a comment down below. Also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big like. And if you care to stay up to date with anything Arc Raiders related, consider subscribing to the channel today. Content creators and esports fanatics, right? People that get hardcore into these first person and third person shooter at times games, right? I feel like as though everybody should have a voice, but these folks could in particularly be a problem to a game's future, i.e. in this instance, Arc Raiders, right? We had a content creator recently / streamer, Shroud, give his feedback on Arc Raiders, and this is what he had to say.
That situation that we were in is the one downside. If I had to have any downside to this game, is exactly what just happened. We had him pinned right here behind this car, but he had the car as covered and he's third popping. Yeah, he's just third personing. So I'm just sitting here and I know where he is, but he can just sit here and find. He could just sit here and find me, and then he just popped up and was doing pop shots. He would just pop up and shoot me, and there was nothing I could do.
Now, from what I am seeing, last time I checked, I'm still a black man. And number two, last time I checked, he was still playing a third-person shooter, wasn't he? Wasn't he? We're already calling a flag on the play when a game is naturally, by its nature, a third-person shooter. We are already calling for it to be a first-person shooter. What is fucking going on nowadays? Myself being a third-person enthusiast, I love third-person shooters. We can never have anything for ourselves. You always got somebody bitching and complaining that this game could be better if it was first. Sure, probably, right? We can never get a dev team to lock into their true vision of what they want their game to be because of people like Shroud and other content creators. Now, I'm not saying that these folks' feedback is not valuable, because if I was in the dev shoes, I would kind of be like, all right, we should consider this, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But when do devs stick to their guns and just be like, yo, we're not doing this? And if we do it, you won't see it for quite some time, or whatever the case is, right? Now, Arc Raiders hasn't jumped out the window and added a first-person perspective, but let's be fucking honest here. This is where games just deviate from what they truly wanted to be. What happened to the days when games just dropped, right? And they stuck to their vision. They don't care about the outside noise. Their vision is their vision and their product is their product. This day of digital downloads and updates and things, these games have sex changes overnight, okay? Overnight. They might start as one thing and end as another. And that shit, has me fed up. Honestly, it honestly has me fed up because the vision ends up being skewed because of the feedback, the voices the devs are listening to. They're trying to stay up and stay relevant and stuff like that. Embark Studio, you know how to walk the walk. You know how to talk the talk. Do that shit with Arc Raiders. Lock into your vision. Stay third person, right? You might introduce first person down the road or whatever the case is, but stay true to your fucking vision. That's why I love these Abel Green rants, man. Because I'm gonna give it to you real. Nobody's talking about this shit right now. Nobody is talking about this right now. And your boy is here to stand 10 toes down and call out shit like this. Again, mind you, nothing personally against Shroud, but I have seen this time after fucking time where creators provide their expert opinion on things and they just change the game for the fucking worse. Can we have one? Can we have this in our back pocket? Can we have a third person shooter that we fucking rejoice over and just enjoy because fuck it, it's fucking good? Let's keep that vision, man. Embark Studios, keep your fucking vision. Fuck what Shroud is saying. Even fuck what I'm saying sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let it roll out and let it be what it is, okay? We can't just keep hopping back and forth from idea to idea and just try to stay in the good graces of XYZ content creators. Fuck these guys. Create the game, create the vision that you wanted, and just head forward, period. And anybody that can't seem to get around this concept, don't play fucking third person shooters, okay? How about that, Shroud? How about you just don't play a third person shooter? Let us have something for once and let it not be, wow, this needs to be a first person shooter, because it doesn't. Because it doesn't. Because you don't know how to use utility and get flanks and push your opposition out of place. Don't fault us for that. You understand me? I come from the school of third-person shooters. SOCOM, Gears, Ghost Recon. If you know, you know. This game does not need to be manipulated in any type of way to be advantageous to a certain demographic of folks that has a preference of play. Fuck all that. If this game wants to be a third-person shooter, Embark Studios, lock in and stay a third-person shooter. Shroud, just get the fuck off the game. Period. Period. Why are you playing a game that you do not like? If you do not like the perspective, move on, right? Because we clearly know you move on from games that you don't like. That's why you and Spectre divided, okay? Period, okay? Now don't come over here ruining something that I feel personally is great. And this is personally nothing against Shroud. Again, I'm just saying to my esports fanatics, my content creators out there, listen, if devs don't go a certain route or go with a decision that you feel strongly about, you just gotta eat that. I've been doing that plenty of years. There's plenty of suggestions that I have for XYZ game to be better. Do they personally have to listen to Abel Green? No, the fuck they don't. They just simply don't. And we have to live with that. And Arc Raiders, I feel, is a marvelous title. Is this game all the way 10 out of 10? Almost fucking there for me. Almost there for me. But the game is shaping up to be something that's truly remarkable and something personally that I feel you and I enjoy at home. So let's keep this experience intact, healthy, and thriving. Shroud, your feedback here in this realm is not welcomed. The Battlefield 6 leaks are insane, and within my latest video, I discuss my thoughts on what we are seeing. And trust me guys, this video is a banger. Be sure to click here, and I'll be sure to see you there.